that so? Oh, wait. You thought I was serious with that title? Yeah, sorry about that. Being a good ally without making mistakes is like eating popcorn without dropping any on the floor. It's possible, but let's be honest, it rarely happens. For instance, let's try this quiz. Question 1. You, an able-bodied person, see someone in a wheelchair moving through a doorway. Should you A. Rush to open the door for them? B. Leave them alone? C. Ask them if they want help? D. It's complicated. Question 2. You, a white person, want to show support for a Black Lives Matter protest, so you A. Post on social media. B. Attend a protest. C. Write a letter to your local paper. D. Do nothing. It's performative and you don't want to co-opt spaces for Black voices. E. It's complicated. Question 3. On social media, an old friend you haven't talked to in years posts a cruel meme that disrespects transgender people. Creeping around her other posts, you see a lot of problematic content. Do you A. Call her out and put her on blast? B. Unfriend her? C. Write a long, passionate DM about why her stuff is a mess? D. It's complicated. You guessed it. Being an ally is complicated. And I certainly don't have all the answers. I have screwed up more times than I can count, and it feels gross every time. I get nervous when I'm going to speak up or get involved, even after years of practice. But I still try. But let's back up. What do we even mean when we talk about being an ally? We can at least all agree on that, right? Well, wrong. Because there are lots of different ways of defining it and, more importantly, acting on that definition. But here's a place to start. Being an ally, first of all, is a constant act, not a state of being. You can be a wonderful ally in one situation and completely fail to act in another. It's not a level to reach in a game. Achievement unlocked, level ally, upgrade your gems. That would be cool, but sadly, no. Being an ally is about someone other than yourself, and it's about supporting those others, whether or not you know them, whether or not they are aware you're supporting them, whether or not you have any personal connection. One of the trickiest parts of being an ally is that no one is just one thing. The idea of intersectionality is where it gets really funky. Intersectionality means that no one is defined by just one element of themselves, and these different elements intersect and can even contradict. So, for instance, I am a woman, and I'm Jewish, two elements of my identity that, in our society, can elicit cruelty, ignorance, danger, and prejudice. However, I am white, I am able-bodied, I'm middle class. All aspects of my identity that give me privilege. So in some situations, I might be vulnerable, and in others, I have significantly more power than others in the room. It's confusing, right? If you're Black and wealthy and able-bodied, if you're white and queer and disabled, if you're Asian and visually impaired and female, if you're transgender and Latinx and famous, do you need an ally? Should you be showing up as an ally? Who deserves, and wow, there's a loaded word, our allyship? Who can make the perfect judgment call to tell the rest of the world what's right and wrong? Say it with me, loud for the folks at the back. It's complicated. It's even complicated to know what to call it. The term ally has become a common way to talk about the responsibilities we have to show up and support each other, and in particular, for those with privilege to show up and support people and communities that are systemically oppressed.